I'm Amelie and welcome once again to my channel. Today I'm going to be watching Guardian episodes 28 and 29. And yes, before you say anything, let me say this is coming out later than I planned. This was supposed to come yesterday. Today is Thursday. I'm recording this on a Thursday morning. So this was supposed to come out yesterday. And honestly, I've just been having a lot of issues with my internet. Since a few days ago there was a storm, my internet has been just acting up. And there is big chunks of time that it stops working for some reason and I have no explanation. I think it's maybe because after the storm, like because of the wind and all of that, maybe it moves some cables around. I don't know. I don't know how the internet works. I just know that I pay for it and it's here. So, supposedly there is a technician that is going to come here between today and tomorrow. So hopefully that's going to fix it, but I don't know. I honestly don't know. I hope so. Anyway, so you may also be wondering why I'm doing 2 episodes instead of 1. And if you watch my other reactions, my reaction to Scumbag System and my reactions to Advanced Bravely, you have already heard this. So feel free to, fast forward to this part. But the reason I'm doing 2 episodes is that some days ago I woke up and I just couldn't speak. I didn't have a voice. My voice had just disappeared. So I had to take some time off from recording because obviously I couldn't. And the reason why I'm doing this is to compensate for that because I missed a few uploads. So I also don't want to get too behind. I feel like I've started this show like 400 years ago also. Not so much with Scumbag System and Advanced Bravely, which are newer shows, but with this one, which is, I think, the only of the older shows that I was watching before that I'm still watching. It feels like I have started so long ago. And I also feel like we're so close to the ending. 28 and 29, I think it has 40 episodes. So that is nothing. We almost finished. We are in like the final part of the show. So I didn't want to get too behind. So that's why I'm compensating 2 episodes today for this show. And I'm actually excited because I missed this show. Now, let me think where I stop with this show. Oh, wait, before that, I have to say, tomorrow, hopefully, if my internet allows it, I'm going to be starting a new show, a new reaction, because I finished Scumbag System last week, and I'm going to start a new show that is a show that is from Thailand, and it's a very popular show. I've had a lot of recommendations for it, and I'm actually very excited to watch it because it's very different to the type of shows that I watch so far. Not only because it's from a different country, so far I only watch Japanese and Chinese shows, so this one is definitely going to be different in that sense as well, but also because this show is, I would say, a lot more explicit, both in the sense that it is definitely explicit, at least what I've seen in the trailer. I have only seen the trailer and it was spicy. There was some images there. So there was definitely explicit in that sense, but also explicit in the sense that it wasn't censored. So it's a show that is openly, openly gay, or I think, at least in the scenes that I watch. So that is going to be very different to what I've seen so far. Actually, the Japanese shows that I watch, I have corrected myself before, so I'll correct myself again. The Japanese shows that I watch, they are not technically censored. They're just very, very tame. And I know that they do shows that are a little bit different because I have seen at least one Japanese show that was a BL and I was pretty explicit. So I know that there are some Japanese shows out there that are like that, but just the ones that I happened to react to were more, let's say, tame. I think they didn't even have kisses. I'm trying to remember if The Man Who Defied the World of the L had some kisses, but I think it probably did, but that was probably more like a parody, so I don't know if I should count it. But as far as Cherry Magic and all of that, and Dangerous Partners, those were like, pretty tame. One of them, it wasn't even technically a BL, although I don't think there is any other explanation. So this show is going to be definitely very different. And I feel like I've started talking about this show like an hour ago. I never said the name of this show, and I still haven't checked how it's pronounced, so I'm going to find out tonight or tomorrow, depending on when I watch it. The name of the show is Skin Posh. So if you're a fan of this show, if you're interested in watching with me, I'll suggest you to come by, this Friday, tomorrow, and we'll see what it's about. Hopefully my internet would allow me. That one, the good thing is that I have downloaded it. I learned my lesson. So I can do the reaction, then upload it whenever I have time. My problem is this one. The ones that I have online, I just have to wait until I have an internet connection. And I guess I could download it, but I don't know how in this case. I think it would be pretty more complicated than downloading the other one. So I've talked enough. Let's just talk about Guardian now, which has been a long time coming. So the last thing that I remember for Guardian is I think they had arrested Electricity Girl. I don't know her name. Do we know her name? Yes, I'm sure we had, because we had a whole thing with Ling Jin and her, and it was, a whole date, relationship, whatever. I'm not extremely invested, but I'm guessing curious. I'm guessing curious about, because so far we have gotten why is she doing, what's the reason for her to do what she does? So I hoping we get at least that, what's happening there. And what else am I hoping for this episode? Just more scenes with Xiao Shunlan and Shen Wei. I just miss them. I just want to see my guys. Okay, very good. So let's start with episode number 28. Let's go right